bunker studio in I can't even tell where.
You can't say. It's
I can't
secret.
say where. It's a secret bunker studio. We've removed the plexiglass between us, and we've taken off our masks. So we're here.
I don't think we ever wore masks on the show.
Yeah, we did that one day. Remember?
We had the plexiglass.
And then remember, I had the mask that was up on my hair.
Oh yeah. Yes, I do.
So we're back. We took a week off, nice and refreshed.
Did you miss us? Did you miss me? That's most important.
I was tempted to reach out to you a couple times, but I didn't want to annoy you.
You don't annoy me.
So I was like, I don't want to bother.
You would never bother me.
Because it was stupid stuff. It wasn't anything real.
You could. Oh, why? Because you finished Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Why would you think you can't message me? I wasn't the one on vacation. You were.
I finished Umbrella Academy, and then something else too. I forgot what else I was going to talk to you about.
We are actually on, just so you know.
But Umbrella Academy was a lot of fun. I did like it. It was really good. It got good. It got good.
I can never get the angle right.
So after like the 5th or 6th episode, that's when it really started to take off.
Well, I did tell you to stick with it.
Yeah.
I did.
So I quite enjoyed it. We're looking forward to season 3 whenever that comes out. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about?
I don't.
I want to talk about, and I don't think you've started watching it yet, and I'm very upset with you. Cobra Kai.
I have not started watching it yet.
I
want to, but I'm stuck in. I've been watching West Wing because I need a little political utopia.
Stop it, West Wing with the nonsense.
That's what I've been doing.
What is West Wing anyway? And I'm sorry.
It was a show about the White House, and
the White House.
Things were wonderful and utopic. No, it wasn't really.
Let me guess. It was a Democratic president.
Yeah. But he wasn't just Democratic. He was like this visionary.
Wasn't that, what's his name? Kevin Spacey?
No, that's House of Cards.
Oh.
That is not utopic. That's Psycho.
I never saw it.
White House.
I never saw that either.
What's his name? Martin
Scorsese.
Sheen?
Martin Sheen.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Martin Sheen.
It's like an amazing cast.
I'm trying to figure out
Hello,
what to do here.
Mother.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Mother.
I went to see my mother this morning. And then she tried to blame me for leaving the garage door open, but I didn't.
But she didn't, so suck on that, Joan Kruger Asher. It wasn't always your daughter's fault.
Hey, Felix. It has been a long time, man.
Hey, Felix, what's going on, buddy?
Good to see you on.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father.
Friends, say hello. Let us know you're watching, because I see there's more people than that are saying hello.
Here I am at Camp Granada. Do you remember that song? Hello, Mother. Hello, Father.
Neil Sedaka.
No.
Not Neil Sedaka. Paul Anka.
No.
Who is it?
Alan Sherman. What's the matter with you? Camp is very entertaining.
My dad used to like that.
And they'll say we'll have some fun if it stops raining.
But camp is over. It is school time.
It is school time.
It has nothing to do with me whatsoever.
But it is school time. But oh my goodness. So last week, Danielle had a mini, no, not this Danielle, my Danielle, had a mini meltdown because of all the emails that were coming from school and the policies and the procedures and the paperwork. She's like, I've had it. So the night before school started, we got an email that said you have to fill out this form online every day. It's a health questionnaire to make sure you...
Oh, every day, yeah.
With your student's ID, and she's like, I don't have the ID. They're like, okay, well, you can find the ID here. We never got that email. Then they're like, okay, we're having trouble sending out emails. Everybody in the school has to create a Gmail address because that's the only way our systems go. It was like, I'm like, are you kidding me? It was just, gosh. It was, yeah. She was fit to be tied.
Is it just the surveys? Is that a private school thing, or are public schools doing that? Because I know another private school doing that.
Well, the surveys came out like a month and a half ago. I don't know.
But you said every day they have to fill something out.
Oh, that's just their health questionnaire. You know, did they have a fever? Did they travel? I'm like, one school, kids are in 2 different schools. One school said you have to fill it out once a week, which I get. One school's like, you have to fill it out every day. Well, why do I have to fill out every day did we travel in the past 2 weeks? If I answered no then, and he's been in school, obviously we haven't traveled out of state.
Right.
You know,
do they take the kids' temperatures when they go in?
Yes, they're taking the kids' temperatures. There's a drop off. There's like a drop off line, and they're taking their temperatures as they go in.
Like you guys can't go in. Oh well, thank God.
No, I'm not going in. No, why would I go in?
Right, but I'm saying you said drop off line, so that's okay.
So there's that, and they're doing a good job with what they've dealt with, but the amount of policy and like paperwork, and it was inundating over the past few weeks, to say the least. So anyway, but no, she's good there. But she took care of most of it. I took care of some of it, and then I got aggravated with Danielle.
Why did you get aggravated with Danielle?
I'll tell you.
Please, tell us.
The night before school, they said about that email with the student ID, and not everybody's getting the student ID because not everybody has Gmail. Blah blah. They said if you didn't get the email, just print out this form and fill it out and bring it with you.
Okay.
So I did that. It took about 2 minutes. Right.
2 minutes.
She's downstairs still for an hour and a half trying to figure out the ID, and meanwhile I'm up here waiting for her to watch our newest shows. We're trying to find a new show to watch, and I'm getting aggravated. So by the time she gets up, I'm like, I'm going to bed now. She's like, what's the matter with you? I'm like, because you wasted an hour and a half. I took care of it, but you just couldn't let it.
So this wasn't a problem. Hi, Irene.
Oh, it caused problems.
This wasn't a problem that Danielle had. It was a problem you had with communicating with your wife.
No, I told her I said, here's the form. I'm printing it out and filling it out. We took care of it. We'll get the ID eventually, and we'll be able to fill it out online like we were supposed to. But in the meantime, here's the solution.
Oh, but she was
anxious.
She just well, sometimes when you get like anxious about something, then you can't hear and you go off on.
Yeah, well, I was upset. Anyway,
so my mom wants to know: did they ask if you gave the kids Tylenol before you put them on the bus? I don't know.
No, why would I do that? Oh, to reduce their fever?
To hide a fever.
No, I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not a big...
No, she asked if they ask you that, not do you do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you drug your kids to hide their fever before they go to school?
No, I don't think they... No, I guess that would be mean if somebody did do that.
I know. I don't know if she's asking because she knows that was asked elsewhere, or if she's asking just because she thought of it.
Yeah. I don't know. But speaking of Irene, hi Irene. You mentioned Irene.
That's why I said hi.
Doing the wine trivia again, September 24th.
Yeah, but we also need our own date.
I know, we do have to. Well, now we got September 24th. We got to do it like maybe early October. We'll do it. Why don't we do it today? Okay. We'll set the date today.
Beth is watching.
Beth. That's who I was thinking of.
Did you go see her? Yeah, I figured.
No,
watching.
I drove past the fracking place a couple times this weekend. She wasn't there.
Did you stand in the intersection and call her name?
No, I should have. Damn it, then I could have sent it to you, and then you could have sent it to her.
I could have.
Or I could have sent it to her right on Facebook.
You could have.
I didn't think about that.
You ruin everything.
But nobody was there. Nobody was protesting the fracking place. At least I know what it is now. I didn't even know what it was. I swear to God, I didn't know what it was.
I believe you. Why would you know?
Well, I wouldn't. I don't pay attention to a lot of things.
So,
yes.
We have how was your vacation? So we were off last week.
Yes.
Everyone was crying. I got a lot of sad letters.
I got nothing.
Emails.
Everybody
didn't miss you.
Everybody missed you. They didn't miss me.
But I mean, it was good. I liked having a week off. I worked out, but I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you're looking svelte. You're looking.
We'll talk about it in a little bit. But
yeah, you're looking slimmer.
How was your vacation? Besides the tears you shed on Wednesday when you missed me.
It was good. It was just, relaxing. We didn't really do much. We don't really do much when we go. So
that's a good vacation.
It's just relaxing. Felix brought up The Boys. I did hear about that.
My friend was just telling me about that show. Yeah. I heard it's like
so that might
superheroes
be
run by a corporation.
Yeah, so that might be next.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that.
Because we have Amazon Prime, right?
Good morning, Carrie-Ann.
If you have Amazon Prime, which means they deliver your packages faster.
Yes.
That means you have Amazon Prime on the television, right? It's on another...
Si, senor.
Oh, so then I have it. So then we can watch it.
Yeah, well, yes, you can.
So we'll watch The Boys.
I'm going to watch The Boys, too. Maybe tell me when you watch it, and we can watch it simultaneously.
Ooh, Carrie-Ann Chapman. Hello, Carrie-Ann.
Carrie-Ann, I'm glad she's watching. Carrie-Ann wants to be a comedian.
Oh.
I was telling her about the classes that Govs offers.
And she can always guest star on our show.
Oh, would you like to? And you know who Carrie-Ann is? I met Carrie-Ann
through
Beth Remember Beth, not that Beth.
Beth Tickler
Beth
Mendez.
who kicked not your ass, but everyone else's ass in French trivia for the wine. She won.
Oh,
Bethany.
yes.
That's how Carrie Ann and I met, was through Beth.
All right,
because they were drinking our wine and they loved it and we started chatting.
Well, me, you, and Carrie Ann could be on the show together.
Well, Carrie Ann, let us know when you'd like to come be on the show.
I'll be the meat in your
We'll test
buns.
how funny you are. No, no test. I'm just kidding.
No, but yes, if she'd like to guest star, that's no problem. Danny says, "Hey, Shlomo, what's up, Danny?"
Danny's comment didn't even come up on my thing.
All right, so wine trivia. We're doing another wine trivia. We're full. Win 4 full bottles of wine. September 24th. This time it's Name That Tune.
Ooh.
So you name the tune.
I'm gonna play this time.
You gonna play?
Look, other consultants played last time. Why can't I play?
That is true. Oh, that
you
is
told
true.
me I couldn't play, and then
last time you were hosting.
Kinda.
But yeah, but now you see what it's like. All right, so we're gonna do that. The Boys is the best. All right, so Danny also recommends The Boys.
All right.
Boys.
Yeah, my friend Kathy usually directs me properly to shows, and she told me about it last night.
Is it one of those Get Woke shows?
I have no idea. That I can't tell you.
Shut right off. Should Get Woke. Just entertain me. That's it. Don't lecture me. Okay. Anyway, I'm in a pissy mood today. You saw that pre-show. I was in a pissy mood. I'm trying to hold it back. I really am.
Do you want me to tickle you? What would happen if I tickled you?
Tickle my balls?
No.
Why?
Why the hell would I do that?
That's the only place I'm ticklish.
Well, then sorry. You're shit out of luck for a tickle.
Ask Danielle. It's the only place I'm ticklish.
Well, that good for you.
Topless show. Carrie Ann said 3 hearts. Yes, that means she's into the threesome. That's swinging lingo for threesome. 3 orange hearts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you hear? Somebody put up, and I don't know who. I know my mind just goes all over the place, but at least I'm not in a bad mood anymore.
Good.
I'm in a bad mood. I'm hiding it. I'm in a bad mood. I'm hiding it.
But that's me every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday because you have to deal with
I've
me.
been in a bad mood for a long time. Go. Danielle is
Felix
like a pie out of the oven. Well, Felix.
Wow.
Thank you.
Felix. Somebody's randy this morning. Michelle Astor says hi. Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. Oh, it's been a long time, Michelle.
Michelle, I'll be on Wildflowers tonight with Mandy and Bonnie at 7:30. So everybody tune in to that. I know Michelle's a fan of Bonnie and Mandy. So I'll be a guest on Wildflowers tonight.
You are quite the wildflower.
What was I talking about?
We were talking about how hot I am.
No, before that.
Your mad mood?
Yeah, but before that, I had a point. I
lost it because
I forgot.
I got very distracted by Felix.
Topless show, said Dan. I did a topless show. Oh, ticklish on my balls, asked Cara. Beth said, you look incredible, Danielle. Name that tune, My Game. All right, Beth?
Yeah, Beth, September 24th. Beth will be really good at it. She will.
If you tickle Eric, he craps his pants. I'm not very ticklish, to be honest.
Me either.
Yeah, I'm not very ticklish.
Me either.
We have the Islanders are playing tonight. They got their ass kicked the first night, but
I was going to ask you about the Islanders.
They did advance again. They eliminated the Flyers, and now they're facing the Lightning. The Lightning's a really good team, so I am cautiously optimistic that they hopefully at least do well. But the first game they did not do well. They lost 8-2. So that's a.
People will go on, like when I share the show to my page, and then they start commenting, and we don't see it. So I'm just telling them.
Oh, okay. Watch the live show. Okay.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know why it does that.
I don't know. Michelle's giving us a lot of these emojis. Oh, that's what my point was. Now I remember the 3 hearts. I said threesome. That's signal for. Okay. Now somebody posted. I don't know who posted it on Facebook, but somebody did.
This is what you started saying.
That a pineapple is a symbol that you're a swinger.
Sherry Poland posted that.
That's who posted it.
And
is that true?
I don't know. I didn't think so. I'm looking it up right now because I thought a pineapple meant something else, but let's see. Symbolism. Hello, Nicholas. And this is the portion of the show when the children come. And
we get interrupted because he's having cereal now instead of when he wakes up.
I really can't spell.
Yeah, so let's see what the pineapple is actually. Is that a symbol? Oh, next Wednesday, Michelle's on Wildflowers.
Nice.
Eric, your co-host is so beautiful. Oh,
Who's
Danielle.
talking to me?
Michelle.
Ah, thanks, Michelle.
So I was very curious about that. I'd never heard of that before, and then all of a sudden,
I'm not seeing that. The pineapple is recognized as a traditional expression of welcome throughout the South and in the areas of the Eastern Seaboard, appearing on sorts of decor, blah, 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 door knockers, quilts, intangible assets we appreciate in home, warmth, welcome, friendship, and hospitality. Oh, wait! Is pineapple a symbol of swinging?
No.
Pineapple popularity has made it... What? Swingers use a symbol to identify each other in public. It says that.
So if I'm wearing like a pineapple Hawaiian shirt, that means I'm a...
But like pineapples are like a thing. Like a lot of people wear pineapples. I know kids obsessed with pineapples. I think that this is...
I don't know about that.
This is
Ken Bichelle's
edgy.
watching, I think. Cobra Kai's awesome.
Taz is watching. Hey, Taz.
Yes.
Good morning, Taz.
Danny
Extra
says
morning.
Cobra Kai's awesome. Sort of. Ralph Macchio is the worst actor. Yeah, he's pretty bad, but it's still fun to watch. I think it's a great show. And I watched it 2 years ago on YouTube, so we just finished rewatching it again on Netflix.
So season 1 came out 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was fantastic. Eric's wife has a pineapple on hers. Eric's has glass emoji because I don't know.
Pineapple's a sign of welcome. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we see, but apparently it's a secret swinger symbol. So now I'm going to question everybody that likes pineapples. There's a rumor in base housing in North Dakota. What?
Army base or Air Force base.
Garage light on, you are a swinger.
Well, I wouldn't leave my garage light on even if I was a swinger because I'm energy conscious.
And it attracts spiders.
And cheap. Energy conscious. Does it really attract spiders' lights?
Yeah.
Really?
That's why because I live upstairs and there's lights like going down the stairs.
Yeah.
And the bulb died by my door and I leave it out. And I do live with a spider who lives at the second light or the third light.
Wow.
And he's like on the the banister and the house, and I have to be nice.
Taz threw a pineapple out there. Pineapple
There you
pin.
go.
I'm thinking spiders don't like the light.
No, they do.
They do?
Because it attracts the bugs. They want the bugs to come into their web. But then I had a nightmare a couple nights ago that I was stuck in a freaking spider web.
Was it a nightmare or was it a bondage
It was
dream?
a nightmare. Like, scary, freak-ass nightmare.
No, it was a bondage dream.
No, it wasn't. I'm not joking about spiders. There's nothing bondagey sexy about spiders. Why do you always have to make some gross noise?
Oh, Mr. Spider.
Ew! Now I'm going to have another nightmare, and it's going to star you in a web.
Tie me up, Mr. Spider. Touch me with your 8 legs.
Ew. It's like worse than
It feels like an orgy.
the other word.
I'm being touched everywhere.
Ugh.
All my erogenous zones.
I'm trying to figure out what the signs on the mantle signify. I know, Andy, every week I feel that way.
What, these?
Yeah.
I don't know. Danielle put them up. What do I know? Family is everything.
I wish we turned around and there was
Something
a
about
pineapple.
wine. I don't know.
So,
what else?
I don't know. We were all over the place.
So do you have bondage dreams?
No.
Really?
I don't have any good dreams like that.
Really? No
I have
sexual dreams?
scary dreams. I have narcolepsy. So if you don't know what narcolepsy is,
Means she falls asleep at
it's
any
not
time.
this.
Oh.
It could be
Oh.
if it was like an extreme case.
I didn't know you had that.
I do.
This is awesome.
So narcolepsy means you are always tired.
But this is awesome because what if you actually fall asleep one day?
If one day we're in the middle of the show and I'm like,
Oh, that would be the greatest thing ever. That would be awesome. I would just sit there. I would actually, if you did and fall asleep, I would just sit there like this and see how long you stayed out.
and just what, like,
Yeah.
if we were on the
I would
air.
not. It could be 5 hours, and we just keep streaming.
Tony and Sallie talked about doing a show in silence, but this would like take it to another level. Like I passed out, like narcolepsy attack.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So it means you're tired constantly.
So it means that you never get a restful sleep because your brain goes immediately into REM the second you fall asleep, and your brain's active. Like normal people go through like a range of, right? There's like different stages of sleep.
I
You
guess.
don't go right to REM. I
Oh,
go
right.
to REM.
You
So
go
my
right
brain's
to
like,
REM.
yeah.
So then I could touch your boobies. You wouldn't even know if you REM'd out. What?
I
Because
think
if
we
you
need
REM'd
that.
out, you don't.
I think we need the plexiglass back.
You could just,
Ew. I feel like I'm in 7th grade again with you sometimes.
and I'm making the honk sound.
What is it? Because it's like Sesame Street meets middle school?
I'm honking your boobies. Anyway, okay. What else is going on?
All right, so not to be,
What?
all about myself.
Okay, yes. Let's hear it. What's up, Matt?
Another child. Hello, Matthew. So you didn't ask me about my weight loss.
Well, I was getting. It's on there. I didn't cross it out yet.
Well, we might as well talk about it.
Okay, relax.
Since people were commenting,
It's all about
I really am humble. I'm being stupid.
Humble and
Humble.
what's that song?
What?
Isn't there a country song, Humble and something?
Humble in the jungle?
No, Humble in the jungle. What song is that? How do and why do I know it?
Is it Rumble in the Jungle? Is it Jethro Tull?
I don't know. Matthew, what song is that? A live stream napping podcast. Longmire was good.
Has anyone else done that? Just like, and welcome. Let's watch how long it takes me to fall asleep.
Oh, we should do it. We should do that to Matthew one day when he's sleeping. We'll just put the camera in his room and see how long it takes him to wake up.
I'm sure he would love that.
What are you making?
Peanut butter
Well,
jelly
it looks like peanut butter and jelly.
Did you have breakfast?
What you can't see at home
Oh, you have
is
breakfast?
there's peanut butter and jelly and bread on a counter. And Eric is asking.
Well, because I'm wondering if he had breakfast.
Well,
Right?
I have had peanut butter and jelly for breakfast before.
Yeah. Do we have any strawberry jelly?
This is very exciting. Now we're like in
Actually,
Felix's territory.
There's some.
How do you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I have the same problem as Uncle Eric, says Taz. See? She has the same problem as me.
What
Thank
did she
you.
say?
I don't know, but I'll be on Wildflowers
Oh.
tonight, Taz, so check that out.
Well,
I really do like the new name, by the way. The
I love it. I told
Yeah.
them I think it's great.
I do.
I like wild things.
Only sometimes you feel like you're in second grade, says Ken. I think
Seventh grade. I didn't say second grade.
Ken is,
In second grade, I hope boys were not grabbing my boobs. But in 7th grade, I was one of 3 girls who had boobs.
Really? And did any boys touch them in 7th
All
grade?
the time. It was horrific.
It was horrific. Why was it horrific?
Are you effing serious?
No, like it wasn't like
Imagine being a young girl.
My point was, were you in the middle of
Math class, and the boys are like,
no, I thought you meant like you were kissing
or walking
a boy.
down the hall, and they're like,
oh no, that's horrific. I thought you meant like you were kissing a boy at a party.
you have
and
no
touch
idea
your
what
boobs.
girls go through growing up. It's
Matthew,
atrocious.
did you ever touch any girls' boobs like that?
No.
That's
Thank
a
God
good
for
boy.
you,
I raised
Matthew.
you right.
Yeah, but that time when you had those other boys here.
Wait, so a boy
they
would
may have-
randomly come in and just
and like
grab your
not just
boob?
any boy, like my friends, like
And they would
boys
just
that were
touch your
supposed to be my
boobs?
friends. Bungle in the
I
Jungle.
don't think I've
by
ever
Tom-
done that in my life.
Tim McGraw. No, it wasn't Tim McGraw.
Oh, Bungle in the Jungle.
we were
Yes.
definitely singing Jethro Tull.
Yes, Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw, says Carrie Ann and Ken. That's it, Humble and Kind. Yeah, that song I know.
I don't know that song, but that's not what you were singing. You were singing Jethro Tull.
Right, no, but the other one was Humble.
They were referring
I don't
to
know.
me when they were talking about Humble. And
Jeff Bosey's watching. What's up, Jeff? So my son never touched a boob. What? You just said you never touched a boob.
No, he didn't inappropriately grab a girl's boob in school.
I don't just like.
What he's
go up
done
to
in
him and
his
be like-
privacy.
You just don't
We
go up
don't
to
know.
women and grab them like this in the hallway?
No.
Why not?
Stop that. That's
Apparently-
horrific.
Apparently chicks dig it.
Thank God Matthew is a smart young man.
I think he knows me by now. Matthew,
Oh,
do
they
you
just saw
think
me
I ever did that to
Imitate
somebody?
your boob grip.
I mean, probably for a joke once.
Probably for a joke once.
You before you're weird.
No,
Well, Eric's
I
kids
could
know.
honestly say I've never randomly just grabbed a girl's boob in the
Billy
hallway.
Geyer says boys used to grab his boobs in school too.
So boys would just in the hallway come over and grab your
Not
boobs.
in Mrs. Himmelfarb's class, math class.
Himmelfarb?
They would jump over the table.
How big were they in 7th grade?
Probably 34 Bs.
So those are pretty.
They're
Nice size
and
knockers.
I was like a tiny, skinny little thing.
So those are nice size knockers.
Right.
So you
And
must have got a lot of attention.
there was another girl named Danielle and a girl named Hope. We were the first 3 girls to have boobs.
Y'all had titties.
Yeah.
Y'all had them titties. Pop them titties. Pop them titties, baby, pop.
Wow, this is great. I love this. I love when my friends from work will be like, "Oh, we watched your show."
I'm saying pop your titties.
And they talk about your boobs a lot.
But I can honestly say I've never ever randomly grabbed a girl's boob in class or in the hallway. I would have been too embarrassed. Who the hell does that?
It happened all the time. It was horrible.
Like, I've never touched your boobs. I've never just grabbed
No,
them.
you haven't.
No. I don't even when I accidentally knock into a girl's boob, I'm like, sorry. You know, I didn't mean it. What? My elbow was just there.
Plexiglass.
I was happy to be touched well. That's how Father McCleary said it had to be. Oh, says Jeff. Oh, once the principal did it, said Billy.
You guys have very different problems.
They
than
did
I
it to your
do.
mother, too. They touched the boobs.
She said that.
Yeah.
See?
Eric, teach him right. Apply girls and drugs and alcohol.
1900s. Because boys were gross.
Andy said, teach your son right. Have him apply them with alcohol and drugs, then touch their boobs.
Show your dad how to grab a boobie. Look at Danielle sitting there waiting for a boobie grab.
Yeah, I think you're waiting for it.
I
think you want
was.
it.
I really was hoping that you'd ask your son to molest me.
Ow. You hurt me.
Aww.
Very sensitive.
All right, so
What?
So my health coach lady, not my awesome workout coach, but the other lady.
Oh,
What?
can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah, I don't have to ever finish.
No,
this
no. We'll go back to it. But I holy mackerel. Okay, so this weekend we're hanging out, and we're all talking. We're hanging out with a group of friends as well. Actually, not this weekend. It was Monday because we came home Monday morning, and then we had a barbecue. So we're just sitting there talking.
I noticed because I noticed the
And
things in the bathroom.
speaking of grabbing people, so we were just sitting there talking, and we were going over all the policies and procedures on the phones for the school because one of our friends goes to the same
Was
school.
one of the policies and procedures don't grab girls' boobs?
No. So all of a sudden, I just reached over and I started rubbing a butt. I thought it was Danielle. It was my friend. It was my friend. It was my friend's wife. And I'm like, and I just reach over because I always do that to Danielle, and I always rub her butt or whatever. So I was just sitting there. I'm like, oh, this is so frustrating, and I know she was getting frustrated, so I just rubbed her butt. And all of a sudden, as soon as I felt it, I went, oh my god! I'm like, because they started laughing their ass. So sorry. So actually, I did accidentally grab somebody on accident. That was this.
That
so
is hilarious.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my god.
What did she do?
She was laughing her ass off. She goes, I was wondering what the hell was going on. I was like, oh my god, I was so embarrassed. Best part is Danielle didn't even care. She's like, I still gotta get these policies and figure it out.
That is funny. Oh, as long as she was cool. I mean, I would laugh.
Oh, it was a
if
total
that happened to
accident.
me.
Total accident. And as soon as I felt it, I was like, oh!
You made like a circle around you, like
yeah, I did. I did a
feels
circle,
wrong.
and I go, that's not Danielle's butt. Fuck. So anyway, maybe we should have pineapples out.
Oh, maybe you should. You guys have people in your backyard a lot. Next time, put out pineapples and see if anyone makes a move on you.
But it wasn't. It wasn't at our house. It was at their house. I feel bad.
Oh. Can you intentionally have a party here? Invite me because I want to watch it.
I'm not rubbing anybody.
But all your friends are going to immediately hit on Danielle if you put pineapples out.
That's true.
Because you get all,
Nobody's coming near me.
I don't mean to. It's not about that.
No, it's true.
I watch your friends all the time be like, well, Eric, Danielle, what do you do? Look at Danny. He loves Danielle. He'll put a pineapple out for Danielle.
So there, I grabbed a butt this weekend. Soft swinging, nice move, Shevlin.
Soft swinging.
Anyway, so there you go. So I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry I interrupted you.
No,
but
that's
was
hilarious.
The boob touching to the butt touching was.
We
so
don't really
there.
have to talk about me. It just
No. I do want to get to it. It popped up and it was relevant to what we were just talking about.
I love that story. So. No, it was good. It was good.
So I touched the butt this weekend.
I might give you shit about interrupting, but I don't actually care.
So go ahead. You were saying.
No, why are you getting?
Because now I touched the girl's butt.
Now you're thinking about it
feel
again.
bad.
You're guilty.
I feel bad.
It's okay. put the pineapple on the porch.
Oh, Danny said I bet Eric spanked it that night thinking about it. No, I was embarrassed. Put the pineapple on the porch.
He doesn't. So I believe him that he was embarrassed.
Oh, I totally was.
Because otherwise he'd be like, "Ooh, yeah, I grabbed a girl's ass."
No.
And now he's like, so he probably really was embarrassed.
I couldn't believe I did that.
Was it the woman's house you were at?
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that's
Anyway.
funny. I love that story.
So anyway,
That's a really good story.
thanks.
It's a
I
really
shared it
good
with her.
story.
So now get to your story because I don't want to talk about my story anymore.
So it's been a little while.
Yes.
And well, I mean, if you follow me on Facebook, you've seen. So I am 4 ounces away from 30 pounds. Which
Wow,
is just,
I did. I
and my so what I was saying was my health coach she put that 30 pounds is the amount of cheese consumed by the average person in a year.
Wow.
They have these little memes that they put up in our little Facebook group that talk about what the weight equivalent to. 30 pounds of cheese in a year.
I ate 30 pounds of cheese in a month.
Right?
Probably. I love cheese.
30 pounds of cheese in a year. That's what
awesome,
I've lost. So I can't technically say 30 pounds. It's 29.6.
Yeah, but no, 29.12.
Oh, well, then I can't do
Wait,
that.
there's 16 ounces in a pound.
12.
Isn't there 16 ounces in a pound?
Oh, then my math is off. That's
You're 10 ounces
shocking.
away?
Yeah, so then I'm more than 4. I was thinking.
That's okay.
I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, that
It's
doesn't make
okay.
sense.
We get it. I get
But
it.
I'm that close.
It
That's
happens.
the point.
It happens. I know you were thinking about me.
16 ounces.
You're butt grabbing. You want to grab my butt and you lost your...
I was. It was. Yeah, and I was thinking about it
And you
yesterday
wanted
when I
to-
posted on Facebook that I was 4 ounces away.
And you wanted to tickle my balls.
Oh, man, I'm so dumb.
No, you're not dumb.
I was thinking 10, but I wasn't thinking anything.
Yeah,
I
but
was
you're
just
going to
rounding
10
up.
ounces, you're going to knock off like this and you'll be 30 by Saturday.
So, yeah,
You'll be
that's
fine.
cool.
That's good. I'm very proud of you.
Linda believed that you were embarrassed also.
Yes,
you
I
loved it.
I totally
That's your
was.
heart.
I totally was. As crazy as I am, or the things I say, I don't purposely try to disrespect people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I just try to have fun. I don't purposely go out there and like grab boobies or butts or I can't even believe that happens. Like I can't believe people actually do that.
People do that. Oh my God! And
Like if we were making out or whatever in a bar and I was
course,
going,
that's normal.
whatever.
But
all right, maybe that
this
I
is-
do.
so
but
this
not
is something
like just
I never
randomly walk up and go.
This is something I never understood, and it's not necessarily boobs or butts, but like if you go to a bar or
Yes.
I haven't been to a
Like
club
I would
in a
like
minute.
it.
But why would you go up to a girl at a bar and be like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" Why the fuck are you touching me?
I wouldn't.
But
wouldn't.
men do all the time.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't touch a girl like that unless, like, if I went up to a girl and the signals were there, like if she was like, "Oh my God," and she kept like doing this, I would let her initiate first contact. Like I wouldn't be like, "What's up, baby?"
I used to embarrass my friends
No.
because men would touch me and I'd be like, "Get the fuck off of me! Why do you think you can touch me? No, you can't buy me a drink." Yeah, and I wonder why.
No, like, but if I saw you in the bar, I would come up and put my arm.
Yes,
like,
if
'cause
we
I
know each
you,
other,
but
sure.
not-
I'm a touchy person, but I don't
No.
want some stranger touching
No,
me.
I would never. I would
Ugh.
never. I'd be like, "Hi, how are you? My name's Eric. You know, can I buy you a drink?" And then I get to know them, and if it worked out, and she started, like I said, she started to like get a little touchy feeler, go get a little
I'm like,
closer,
"Thanks
right?
for the drink,
Right, so-
Eric, thank you.
Like I accidentally touched your butt. Sorry.
And I was like, I would like vodka with pineapple juice. Would that be a sign?
I'd be like, "Wakanda
You'd be like,
forever.
do you
Let's
have
do
any
this."
friends with you, or we have to find
I
someone?
don't. Wakanda forever.
I don't know why you're doing that.
Because I love Wakanda. I'm just very sad he died. I just from
So the worst thing is, I'm driving. I had domestic disturbance. It was a Friday night. I had domestic disturbance on, and all of a sudden, Tim is like, "Oh my God!" And I'm like, I almost like slammed on my brakes.
Why?
I don't know. It just like hit me so hard. Like
Did he
what?
die?
Like it can't be true. And then I'm at a light and I'm like Googling it. I'm like, it's fucking true. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, he died. It sucks.
Oh my God, I was so sad. And I'm weird with celebrity deaths. Like it depends because I have so much of my own death in my life of people I know. It's like it can be really hit or miss, but it hit me really hard.
I think it hit me hard because one, I really liked Black Panther growing up. Like I really liked that.
And he did
that
such a
comic
good
book
job,
character.
like bringing it to life.
Yeah, and he did a good job. The movie was okay.
I love the movie.
No, it should not have been nominated for Best Picture.
Anyway.
But it's like in the middle of the pack of Marvel movies. But I was excited that they brought that character to life.
You know why you didn't like it? Because
it was just okay.
Because it was a bit of a woke movie, and you weren't able to be woken. You were not able to be awoken by it.
No. Again, I just want to be entertained. I don't want like
exactly.
I don't want story.
Because it's a much deeper movie, and it's layered and.
No, it
it's
wasn't.
So good.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
So
like you look back now. You look back now. Like the other day.
Now you're talking blasphemy if you knock it. You know that, right?
No, I'm not.
You don't
Other
talk
people
ill
agree
of
with
the
me.
dead.
Other people agree with me. It's middle of the pack Marvel movie, and how it got nominated.
Well, I disagree.
And then that's okay. You're allowed to disagree.
We never disagree.
You're allowed to be wrong. But the what was the other movie we were talking about? Oh. But you sometimes you look back at the Academy and their nominations, and you go, yeah, that really shouldn't have won. And because the other day somebody was saying Forrest Gump shouldn't have won. It should have been another movie. And I look back
at it.
What was
it up against?
I don't remember, but that was one.
Let's see.
That was one of, and the other one was Angela Bassett was nominated, but didn't win. She lost to Holly Hunter in The Piano. So like you look back and you go, well, Angela Bassett should have won. That was a phenomenal movie.
For what movie?
What's Love Got to Do with It?
Oh, she didn't win for that?
No, Holly Hunter won for The Piano. So you look back and you go, what was Forrest Gump?
I'm looking.
It was nominated, or was it Tom Hanks shouldn't have won?
Why is this such a pain?
You're ridiculous.
I can't do it fast enough.
But you got to look back, and they, sometimes you look back and they go, yeah, that was a mistake. They go, well, that should have won over this, or this stood the test of time over that one. Like, who's watching The Piano today? But when What's Love Got to Do with It?
What's Love
is on, you're gonna watch it.
Got to do with it.
But when The Piano's on, you're not like, you don't stop everything and you're like, oh, I gotta watch The Piano.
Best Picture. So
go ahead.
4 Weddings and a Funeral, Pulp Fiction, Quiz Show, Shawshank Redemption. Is that all the same year?
Yes, that is correct. So Forrest Gump won, and everybody said Shawshank should have won. But it's close. Like it's not.
Oh, that's rough. That's a rough.
Right, I think it's rough. I think that one's like Shawshank. Well, Shawshank is great, but
Shawshank
so is Forrest.
is great, but so is Forrest.
So is Forrest. Forrest was great, and then
that's a tough.
But Holly Hunter versus Angela Bassett. Come on.
Well, Holly Hunter's an excellent actress.
She is.
But
But again, did it stand the test
these
of
are
time?
all good. I mean, I don't know why
Pulp
4
Fiction.
Weddings and a Funeral would be in there. I was good, but Best Picture.
Again,
but
that's like
Pulp
Black Panther.
Fiction and Quiz Show, not even close.
That was like the Black Panther.
Not even close. Pulp Fiction and Quiz Show. Wow, that's a category.
That was a hell of a year.
Look, I agree with Angela Bassett, and look, I'm a big Tina Turner fan. And it was a good movie.
Yeah, and what's his name was good too.
Why are you singing in
the reason it
silence?
came up because we were listening to we heard the Proud Mary on the radio, and Danielle's like, "This is really them." I'm like, "Yeah, they really sang that song."
Who, Angela Bassett?
No, Tina Turner and Ike.
Oh yeah,
Ike and Tina Turner. So it was
left a good job in the city,
rolling,
working for the man every night and day. Then I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way that things might have been. Oh no, we should have gone back even further to the. I don't remember the dialogue, but he's like, "We're gonna do this nice and slow."
Nice and slow.
That's right, I forgot. That was actually the part I meant to go back.
We do anything nice,
and
we do it
because
rough.
Ike chimes in there.
So we're gonna do that first part of the song nice.
What is that?
And then we're
That's
gonna
your
start
Tina Turner
rough.
impression. Do this rough.
Tom Hanks should have never won. Travolta should have won for Pulp Fiction. RC should not. What's RC?
Should not have won.
What's RC?
Russell Crowe. Oh, was that
Russell
the same
Crowe,
year?
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe should have won for Beautiful Mind, and he won for Gladiator. Is that what happened? Because I remember I was really pissed.
Okay. Linda said, I'm not even going to get into that, Linda. I'm not even going to get into that, Linda. It's not about that. It's
like
whether it was
I
a good
said,
movie or not. It's on how it affects society.
He was not woke enough for the woke aspects of
I just
Black
didn't
Panther.
think it was that good. It's not that. I thought they could have did better.
Anyway. What?
What's RC should not have won? I don't get that.
Russell Crowe.
Oh. But who was he up against? That's the problem.
Well, if Linda's saying it, I'm guessing Denzel was nominated that year.
You want to look it up?
Linda is
Russell Crowe should have
very, 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 very in love with Denzel Washington.
Well, who isn't really?
No.
Favorite Denzel Washington movie?
I don't. I am not. I like Denzel, but I'm not like I haven't seen all of his movies. But what would be my
you're
favorite?
not woke. How dare you not support Denzel?
I
think I've seen everything he's in.
Yeah, Linda has definitely.
Everything. Tarantino should have won for director. Wow, you are really killing it.
American Gangster would be my favorite. I think.
My favorite.
Why no? It's my opinion.
No.
I have an opinion.
No. Maybe because it's a girl movie.
American Gangster? That movie was so good.
My favorite Denzel movie? Man on Fire.
Glory.
Nope, Man on Fire.
I loved Glory. I think Linda will be happy with that response.
Man on Fire, where he plays John Creasy.
Linda's reminded of Little Shop of Horrors because I think they were still listening to me sing. We were supposed to.
And I was doing the bit part in the back, which is exactly what you want me to do.
No, I want you to be Seymour.
Yes, that's correct, Russell Crowe. But who was Russell Crowe up against? Give us who
She's saying I was right. It must have been. I'm thinking it was. I think Linda and I've had this conversation before. I think the next year Denzel won for the wrong. It was it's the same thing.
I hate when they do that.
For the wrong movie.
When they do that. That's the other thing.
That is so aggravating.
You're gonna give Al Pacino a Oscar for Scent of a Woman after everything he fucking did, and he wins for Scent of a Woman.
That was when Russell Crowe won for the boxer movie, Cinderella.
No, Russell Crowe won for Gladiator.
Right, but didn't he win? Did he win twice? That would be really.
No, Denzel likes. She likes Denzel in The Hurricane. The boxing movie.
Or that's the one he won. No, that's not her favorite. But
how many times did Denzel win? It's got to be at least 2.
Linda, you'll have to give us the Denzel 411 because I don't have it.
She said, "Wow, how do I pick one?"
I'm telling you, nobody you've ever known.
Man on Fire is my favorite Denzel movie. Wow. Favorite. Did you ever see it?
No.
It's so good. It was Taken before Taken.
So good. We've already talked about that.
Crow is against a weak group for Gladiator Oscar. Well, tell us who, and I'll tell you if he should have won or not. But I didn't I hate Al Pacino. So many great movies. Dog Day Afternoon, Godfather, Serpico, and then he wins for
Scent of a Woman. Scent of a Woman was good, but compared to all those classic movies, it's very strange. But Scent of a Woman.
That's what he wins for.
Yeah. I know I hate that I felt that way about Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, the role he won for finally was okay.
Which one?
That bear movie.
Oh, the.
But he could.
Yes.
He didn't even get nominated for half the movies he should have gotten nominated.
No, he should have been nominated for Gilbert Grape. I didn't know he was a tart back then.
I didn't even it took me 30 seconds.
Training Day was good, but I still like Man on Fire better. Willem Dafoe never won anything. Really?
Willem Dafoe was really good in
Platoon.
The English Patient, which I know everyone laughs at, but it is one of my favorite movies.
Oh my god.
He's really good in that movie. Not that he should have won for it, but
Javier Bardem.
How are you saying that was a bad
Tom Hanks, Castaway.
That's a great crew.
Jeffrey Rush. But what movies were they in? He only gave us Tom Hanks. Castaway was better than Crow.
Well, hi, Danielle. We've got the whole Shevlin family making appearances on the other side of the computer.
What's the matter?
Maybe she doesn't want to share it with everybody.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. See? Why? I thought you left it for me. I thought you made it for me.
Uh-oh. Something happened, everybody.
I was leaving it to cool off.
What was it?
What he's drinking.
Why are you such a jerk?
I thought she left it for me.
No,
I thought she made it for me.
Danielle, how do you stay with this man? He rubs another woman's ass, and now he drinks your drink.
I told everybody how embarrassed I was.
About what?
Yeah,
when I
now
rubbed
I'm
Christine's butt the
questioning
other
it.
day.
Oh, I didn't even remember. I was too drunk to know.
I
You
knew
didn't
immediately.
hear her.
Like I said, I
You
knew
didn't care.
immediately.
Oh, what? Because you thought it was me?
Yeah, I thought it was you, so I started rubbing butt, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not Danielle's butt. I was like, oh my god, I got so bad. Christine and I were laughing at it.
I vaguely remember that.
Oh, and Justice for All, yes, should have won for that, Linda. Yeah, he should have won for a lot of things.
All right, apparently I have to watch Man on Fire.
Oh, so
Oh, that's
good.
an excellent movie.
See? Who is it?
Greasy Bear?
Greasy Bear, right.
Greasy Bear.
Greasy
it's a
Bear.
movie.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Greasy Bear?
Come on, it's a tearjerker.
You will know. You will know what Greasy Bear means.
Great, I need some more sadness in my life.
What's the name of a bear? She
Greasy
names her
Bear.
bear Greasy Bear. Beautiful. Little Mark Anthony in that too? Little Mark
I
Anthony's
like watching, so like the levels, you have these moments where it's like red. Like
Oh,
way
come on.
over.
It's
What?
a great movie.
I believe you.
Everybody keeps telling me they're only a professional. I'm just a professional. I'm just a professional.
Oh, so
Oh,
Linda
so
was saying
good.
he should have won for Hurricane. Bear movie, Brother Bear. Oh, he's talking about, because I said that about Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, the bear movie where you got the cup. What the hell was the name
He
of that?
like
stupid-
won the.
And
fight
nobody
with the
gives a
bear.
shit about that movie because it sucked. That
No
movie
one.
sucked too. And he wins for that.
He was good.
That's what he wins
He's
for.
He's good in everything.
He was great in Gilbert Grape.
Of course,
That
he
was excellent.
but
I
back in
didn't.
the
I didn't
day.
know. I didn't know he was.
That was after his growing.
I didn't know he
pains
was like a
days.
real person. But he played a taught in that movie.
Why do you keep saying that like it's acceptable? You're such a
I knew
jerk.
it was coming. I got to hear me giggling. I knew it was
Oh
coming.
my
Do you
god.
not think that that's what he was going to say?
No, I should know better.
Hey Gilbert, say where's Arnie? Where's Arnie, Gilbert? See, I can't even do it.
I don't condone what this half of the table is doing. Let's be very clear.
But it was a good movie. What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Andy actually listened to you. I can't even believe
What?
that he went back and did all that.
Danielle, you're very selfish for getting mad at Eric for drinking that, says Danny.
This is why I come with my own drinks.
All right, here we go. Bardem for Before Night Falls. Okay, we can get rid of that one. Hanks, Castaway, Harris, Pollock, Rush, Marquis de Sade. I didn't see any of them, to be honest, so I would say Hanks, Castaway would have been his biggest. But maybe they were tired of giving it to Tom Hanks. 'cause
Yeah,
he
but
won
I
so
did
many.
feel like he carried that, it was just him. Like, he did a tremendous job in Castaway.
See, Taz said my mom grabbed my uncle's butt thinking it was my dad, Eric. See?
See? Oh, you guys are like so much alike.
Danny said, I just watched Joker again this weekend, and it's tremendous. I saw it. I didn't
never
see it
saw
again. It wasn't for me. It was okay, but I guess because I'm more... Maybe it was too deep and I wasn't woke enough. But it was...
Sounds like this might be another case of that from what I've heard about that
No,
movie.
it was... I wanted more, like, comic booky Joker. But dark Joker. I like the darkness of it, but it was... I was like, I want Batman.
You were complaining about the dark last time we were on the show.
No, the
I
dark,
know,
the dark theme,
I know.
the thematic darkness of it. No, I know, but the I don't know. I wouldn't sit down and watch it again. I didn't think it was that good.
I haven't watched it once, but I've heard
Okay.
of course.
Once you could watch it, twice, I don't know. Defiant, pine to Linda. So Kevin Spacey beat Denzel. That's what. So Linda's confusing the years. So Denzel wasn't up against Russell Crowe. Kevin Spacey, who probably won for American Beauty in 1999.
Which is a really good movie.
Really good movie and a really good performance. That whole movie that's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Yeah, I like, even though I'm not a big Annette Bening fan, she was
Oh, she's good.
good in that. No, I'm not a big fan of hers.
I'm not going to say I'm a big fan of hers, but she's talented.
But she was good in that movie. That was one movie
good.
she was good in.
I think she's been good in others, but of course none of them will come to me right now.
Dick Tracy, she was good in. Oh, no, was she even in that?
That's her husband.
But I thought that's where they met. It wasn't. Oh, he was dating Madonna. Didn't he date Madonna in that movie?
Yeah, in real life.
Not in that movie, but in real life, from that movie. Get woke, says Danny.
And I don't know what Linda's wedding.
She thinks that Denzel went up against Russell Crowe, but he didn't.
But I don't know Whatever,
think
they
that's
can fight it out.
yeah. 2 different years.
Linda's not usually wrong.
Yes, she is. About Denzel, she is.
Yeah, well, you guys meet up in ShopRite and talk about that.
Well, we will after you watch Man on Fire.
I'm not going to be there. Well, maybe to film when she attacks you for saying anything.
Why, man? I don't say anything bad about Denzel. I'm just saying she's wrong because he wasn't nominated.
She's
that
not
year.
wrong. And I don't know if she is or isn't, but I'm just going to say she's not. Because that's my friend.
She's not. She's wrong. It's okay to be wrong. I'm gonna kill her.
Danielle made a face at Eric.
Yeah.
I have to, tell everybody.
As Danielle wasted an hour and a half of our cuddle time the other night when I already took care of the issue.
Oh my God, why would you try to start a fight while we're on? You were already fighting with me. Don't listen to
Because
him.
when you came home and you were looking for the ID
This
for
is
an hour
real
and a half, when I already
entertainment.
printed out the form that just needed to be filled out without the ID. But you insisted on
Would
wasting
you like
time.
me to go so Danielle can sit here and you two can have your marital fights on
Beat
the
her up.
air?
Crow was also nominated in 1999 for The Insider. I don't remember that one. He should have been nominated for, and somebody tell me if he was or if he won or if he didn't win for A Beautiful Mind.
He didn't, and he should have. And then
That's one he
won
should
for
have won
Gladiator.
for. But that's what he should have won
And
for.
not that Gladiator is one of my favorite movies too in that genre. However, he should have won for Beautiful Minds.
Ooh, here's a good question from Carrie Ann, one of our future guests. What's a movie either of you enjoy watching more than once? I'll let Danielle go first because you're gonna.
None of my movies. You're all gonna laugh at me. And
Go ahead.
there are certain movies I can watch over and over again, but they're all like my kind of movies, like The Way We Were with Barbara Streisand and
Okay.
Robert Redford.
Okay.
Out of Africa, The English Patient.
Okay.
Somewhere in Time.
So if they're on TV, you're clicking through and they're on TV, you're gonna stop what you're doing and watch the rest of that.
Yeah, or I might
Okay.
pop it in because I have it on DVD. Or
Okay.
I'll watch. I mean, there's a lot of movies I watch. So one of the guilty. Well, You've Got Mail and Runaway Bride are my cheesy. If they're on, I'm probably watching them.
Okay.
And they're cheesy. I understand. But I learned there's a whole secret Runaway Bride culture. There's a lot of people that for years I would never tell anyone that I would watch that movie.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden I started learning all these other people watch that movie every time it's on. And You've Got Mail too. You've Got Mail's good. So yeah, that's me.
Those are yours.
Those are I probably have others, but those are the ones that come to my mind. Those are my
Alright.
favorite movies.
Okay.
All right, so what are yours?
Oh my God. Too many to list.
Well, I just listed 5, so
All
list
right.
a few.
Goodfellas.
That's a good one.
Godfather.
Again. No.
Jaws.
All movies I want. Wolf of Wall Street was really good.
Forrest Gump. Shawshank.
Why? How do you rewatch these movies that are hours? That will lose your life.
Shawshank Redemption. What movie was on the other day we were watching and I started quoting it and you're like, how the fuck do you even know this?
Oh, it was a dorky movie. It was a dorky movie.
Good, please reveal what the dorky movie is because
Can't Buy Me Love.
Oh, that's a good one.
She's like, what's the matter with you?
Yes, of course.
The
and then he
African
rides
anteater
away
ritual.
on the tractor.
Yeah.
But for a girl, yes.
Come
Well,
on.
good. Thank you for sharing this, Danielle, because the guys are like, Godfather, Goodfellas,
know.
Jaws. She's like, yeah, Can't Buy Me Love. Yes.
Can't Buy Me
Yes.
Love. Let's see. What else?
Any 80s movie. If Better Off Dead was on, I would never shut that movie
Oh,
off.
okay. Better Off Dead. What else would I...
Say Anything.
No, not say anything for me.
I love
What about everybody out there? What else?
Yeah, why aren't any of you answering the question Carrie Ann posed
The most
for all of
surprising
us?
guilty pleasure for me is Drumline with Nick Cannon, says Andrew Plajanos. I would... There's definitely
more.
Rocky. I would watch
Rocky's
Rocky.
good.
No matter where that.
Danielle's wearing a Rocky shirt right
Yeah, that's
now,
true.
as we speak.
I would do Rocky. What else would I... I don't know.
If Poltergeist was on, I'd watch it every day.
You
Did
name
you
it.
ever watch it recently? No.
Not in a
See
couple
how
years.
cheesy
It's so
and
cheesy.
bad?
But it's so
I was
good. Poltergeist for...
terrified of that movie.
Terrified.
Nightmares.
So me
and then
too.
you watch it later on in life and you're like, oh.
I tried to make my cousins watch it who are 20 years younger than me. This was 10, 15 years ago when they were
They wanted
kids.
to kill you.
And they were seriously?
Karate Kid. I would watch Karate Kid.
Now, do you like Karate Kid too? I like the Japanese.
It was okay. It was
one in
okay.
Japan.
The other day there was Karate Kid, Karate Kid 2, Karate Kid
They were all
3
on. Yeah, but
It
3.
was on right in a row.
Yeah.
And I watched Karate Kid 2, and I'm like, all right, it's kind of it's it's all right. And then Karate Kid 3 came on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in
Because
this
they're
piece of
promoting.
shit?
Oh yeah, no, that movie is not worth watching.
Then I read Dominique Swain was originally supposed to be his love interest, the girl that was making the pots across the street from the bonsai shop that they opened up.
Yeah, because I remember.
But he was
every
29 at the time, and she was 16.
detail.
And I'm like, oh my God. So they changed it from a love interest to just friends. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you just recast it?
That was in the
That's
third one.
Yeah, so because they realized the age difference, I guess, after they cast it. I'm like, why wouldn't they just cast it with somebody who was age appropriate?
Andy and Linda are still going back and forth about the Oscars. Wait a minute, I just
Andy's
remembered what
right.
The English Patient was. Danielle, I like that movie too. Yeah, Taz, it's a really, really good movie.
Taz is the 7-hour version of The Godfather. No, well, yeah, that one's good too. But I do like both of them, 1 and 2. But I prefer to watch them separate.
I've been dying to rewatch Goodfellas.
Oh, Goodfellas is so good.
What other movie? I'm trying to think what else I would watch over and over again. It's changed a little bit. I'll watch Boomerang if it's on. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I would watch over and
That's
over.
a good movie, but no. I don't, for some reason, I always go see all the superhero movies in the movie theater, but I very rarely rewatch them. Unless it was Superman 2, wouldn't shut that off.
I love that. That's my favorite.
Okay, that's another
Me
good
too.
one.
Best.
Beth says
best.
airplane, music, and lyrics. What the hell is that?
It's Hugh Grant and Drew Barrymore. Serendipity is another one. The Jerk is one of my favorite
The Jerk.
movies too.
Oh yeah, say anything.
16 Candles. I wouldn't shut that off either.
Yeah.
The Jerk's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, The Breakfast
Favorite
Club. I would
movies.
probably end up watching.
I've passed that one over a few times. Not that I don't love it. Like that and Ferris Bueller's
Yeah, that
Day
one.
Off.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'm gonna go back to that.
I wouldn't
category.
watch them over and over, but I would watch it again. But
Yeah. But there's certain movies I would, as soon as they come on, I'm like, oh.
an Airplane, for some reason, I love Airplane 2, which everyone's always like, why? Airplane 1's the best. But I love Airplane 2.
You're allowed to be wrong, like I said. I want to hear about the bike ride. Okay.
Who said that? It's on my list. My mom. Yeah,
Well,
well.
we're going overtime today. That's okay.
Oh, we're doing good. But it's just flowing.
I love Carrie Ann's suggestion.
Yeah, Carrie Ann.
We're going to make her a guest. We're going to make you a guest, Carrie Ann. All right, so go ahead.
Carrie Ann, you watch stand-ups more than movies, so which ones?
Oh, When Harry
Tell
Met
us.
Sally, says Ken.
Oh, that's definitely
good
a
one.
not shutting off.
That's
Yeah,
a good one.
100% I'll watch that again and again. Love
Yep.
that movie.
And there I was singing Surrey on Top with Ira.
I love
I mean, don't fuck with Mr. Zero. Knew you were getting divorced.
It's a really good one.
That was a great movie. Yes, because Baby Fishmouth is sweeping the nation. See, you name it, I can quote it.
You know,
When Harry Met Sally, yeah, that is a good
like
one.
name that tune I might do okay with, but like quotes.
Oh, here we go.
Not
Felix gave us a list.
Oh,
A Walk in the Clouds.
I love A Walk in the Clouds.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yay! Ow!
Okay, Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't buy me.
Wolf
love.
of Wall Street's great. Godfather, good. Animal House, sure.
Oh, Animal House, yes.
When We Were Soldiers, I never saw. Lawrence of Arabia, You Only Live Twice. Thunderbolt.
Goldfinger. So a lot of James Bond there.
The Outsiders, yeah, Ken Fischel. Yeah, Pony Boy.
Over the Edge.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, The Cutting Edge is one of mine.
That's been on every day
What?
lately. The Cutting
I'm
Edge.
kidding.
Topic.
Topic.
13
13 going on 30. What? Beth Tickler Mendez? Oh, Danielle.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherry Poland's watching.
Sherry Poland, we were talking about pineapples because
We were talking
of
about
Leo.
pineapples. Did you know pineapples was a sign of swinging? And can you tell Danielle the only place I'm ticklish is where? On my balls, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
See? There you go. Tell me when, says Carrie Ann.
Being
Okay.
a guest host.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's hook it up.
So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, the pineapple thing we talked about. Okay, so you were talking about movies, and then you had a subject you were bringing up.
No, my mom asked about the bike ride.
Oh, the bike ride.
2 weeks ago, when after the show, Eric and I went on an adventure. Unfortunately, Danielle couldn't join us because she got called into work stuff, which
Yes.
sucked.
I blocked my calendar out for next week.
Good.
So just FYI.
So next week, Danielle's gonna go. Blocked it out. She told him no way, no how.
Oh, and I found out more about our bike ride.
Okay, so we went to Bethpage State Park. I had to pay for Eric's car because he accidentally left his wallet on. I'm kidding.
I Venmoed
he
you.
Venmoed me. I'm just kidding.
But I honestly, I didn't realize you had to pay to get to a state park. I had no idea. I thought it was fucking free. I thought it was-
Oh.
As long as you don't get arrested in a state park.
Sherry said Caddyshack, which is, I'm sure, a lot of people.
Caddyshack, that's a good one too. Yeah.
Ooh, Meatballs has been on a lot.
Stripes.
Not Meatballs. Stripes has been on a lot.
Speaking of Caddyshack, the girl that was the Irish girl of the boyfriend, you know what I mean? The guy that wins the golf
I'm
tournament.
not a big Caddyshack person. I've seen it, but
The girl that was 15 in Animal House.
okay.
She had those 2 great movies. She
Okay.
had those 2 great roles. Then right
Dead?
after that, she dropped out of Hollywood and is like, she went nuts and she lives somewhere in like the woods in Connecticut now. But she had two fantastic roles.
Oh.
Sherry said upside down pineapple means there's a current party in session.
All right. So next time you guys are having people over, I'm gonna sneak over and put a pineapple on your front door.
Upside down?
Upside down.
How do you even stand the pineapple upside down?
Because it's not a. It's a figurine that you hang upside down. I'm not hanging a real pineapple.
Oh.
There was something else I was gonna.
Sherry says she
Notting
loves
Hill.
the show.
That's a movie I won't shut off. Oh, and the other one I was thinking of. Sorry, we're all over the place.
I know.
National
Now you know what it feels
Lampoon's
like to be me.
European Vacation Part 2. Oh, European Vacation.
Oh,
Part
picking a
2.
poke.
I would not shut that off.
Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament.
I did that to Linda the other day when we were driving in circles in Fresh Meadow Park.
Picking a poke.
Picking a poke. I love that movie so much. Oh my god, I love that movie. Okay, so
Yes,
bike ride.
Bike ride. So I paid you the $8 back, but I didn't know you had to pay to get to a state park. I thought it was part of your taxes. I didn't know.
Yeah, right.
Meatballs 2. Get the hell out of here, Andy.
Absolutely not Meatballs 2, but Meatballs 1. I would love to see Meatballs 1 again. Stripes is also one of the best Bill Murray's movies.
So we paid to get in the park.
Bike ride. So
go ahead.
how did you do? How did you like it? We did about 8 miles.
Yes, we did 8 miles. I liked it. I had fun. I waved to everybody. I have a little bell on my bike, so I every time I passed somebody, I would ring the bell twice and I'd wave. Here's what I found out: a lot of the walkers, they would wave to you. The majority of bike riders would wave to you. The joggers were dicks. They didn't really wave to me.
I'm looking for the video.
Yeah, they didn't wave to me. They were kind of dicky. But we did 8 miles. Now, remember that point where we turned off and I said, hey, there's a bunch of cars in that little area? That's the end of the park. That's where we had to turn around.
Yes.
That's where we had to turn around. Because I asked a friend, he goes, yes, it's straight up, straight down.
Okay.
There's no circle.
Okay.
So that where we get to that area, that's where we have to turn around. And then, so it really is. It's like 3 miles this way, 3 miles this way. If you do the whole thing, it's 12 miles. You know what I mean? Because you got to go 3 miles one way, 3 miles back, 3 miles one way, 3 miles back. So it would be, the whole thing would be 12 miles. So we definitely went past the park. So yes, he said it's straight. It's basically.
But we wouldn't have gone where those cars are. That's where we just turn around.
Right. That's where that's where you have to turn around.
But how is that 12 miles?
Because you're going 3 miles one way, 3 miles back to where we started. Then if we went. Remember where we... So if we go past that, another 3 miles, and then back another 3 miles, the whole trail is 12 miles.
Oh, well, now we know.
So we almost did the whole 12 miles.
Eric was literally...
friendly
to everyone. Let's see. Oh, wait. Hold on.
We passed some of the same people.
He was torturing everybody.
I think that was very...
He did this to everybody. Except sometimes he was a little more out of breath than others.
Yes, just sometimes.
I mean, I was too. Sorry.
Yeah, there was a couple of times I was like, oh shit, I had to get off my bike and then like, what the hell? And then, Sonny!
I was a little worried about you though.
And then, Danielle, yes, you were. You circled back. You did a little bit more than 8 miles because you had to circle back a couple times to get me.
I'm like, where's Eric? Let me go check on him.
I was like, ooh, she
But
wants...
I've been riding all summer, so...
Right. And then there was a couple times, I had to get off the bike to walk up the hill a little bit. I'm like, holy shit, this is
Well,
tough.
I did that. We both did it that one time.
That one time.
Because it was like,
oh my God.
so I'm used to riding on where I usually ride is very flat. But
Right.
this was like all of a sudden, you don't realize it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, it was tough.
New.
But it was fun. I would do it again.
I was definitely a little concerned, knowing, those of you that remember the pavement heart situation.
I wasn't hydrated.
Well, I'm not sure how hydrated you were on this trip. You had like a tiny little water bottle.
I know, I drank it.
I almost I was going to text Danielle and be like, please make your husband drink Gatorade. But I felt like I didn't want to be a weirdo.
Gatorade. Well, I would have drank Gatorade.
I know, but I wanted to text Danielle. I told
Oh.
you to drink it over and over again.
Yes.
And I texted you a few times to check on you.
I
'cause
did.
I'm nice.
I did. I was hydrated. But it was the only thing that was bothering me were my legs. Like, I'm like, like your legs. Like, it wasn't so much my heart or like arms or.
Well, you were pretty red.
Yeah, well, yeah, because my legs were working hard. But
you would do it again.
I would do it again.
And Danielle's blocked off for next week, so we should do that.
Yes.
I think that should work for me.
Yes.
Like today I have to run, but
Today I got to run.
I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock.
Oh, look at so fancy. Look at fancy lad.
So we had fun. I liked our
Yeah.
off show adventure, off air adventure.
Yeah,
And he literally did that bell ringing to every single person.
I'm not lying.
Every single one. They all thought I was his aide.
Yeah, I was just saying hi to
Let him
everybody.
out of the
I would
house.
ding ding and I'd wave. And then on the way back we passed some of the same people and they got
And those girls that I happened to record, which I didn't know they were the cute, like funny, like they thought it was funny. They were twice. We saw them twice.
Yeah, we saw them
But like
twice.
there were other people that were like,
I was being friendly. I was spreading love and joy through all the land.
you should wear a GoPro. No, I should wear the GoPro to record him.
Yeah, but nobody wants to see my fat butt all day.
But you're funny. I don't want to see my fat butt all day either.
Yeah, they wouldn't see your fat
not in
butt
that.
because you would have the GoPro on you, on my fat butt.
Yeah, but if you wore the GoPro,
Yes,
then all you would see is me coming to rescue you.
that's true. See, Danielle keeps circling back for me. So Danielle
But
probably did about 12 miles.
The funny thing is about it was that when we first talked about riding, I had just started riding again, and I thought you would have it would have been the other way around, where I was gonna be. I don't know if you remember, but you were like, we can do 12 miles easy, and Danielle and I were like, oh no.
I could have kept going. I think we could have done the 12 miles.
I
Without
know
a-
I could have.
If we did 8 miles on that with the hills and everything else, there's no fucking way we shouldn't be able to do 12 miles on like a regular
On flat.
on the.
Oh
on
no,
the
I
flat?
could do 12 on flat ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm up
That
to
we
like
should do.
11, 12 miles is my
but that's.
regular.
I think we could have did more, but it's the hills that were killing.
Well,
us.
it was the hills, but also we didn't know where we were going.
True.
And that threw us off.
That
because
was our
it was
first
like if
time.
you keep going, and then if you get tired, then what?
Right, that was our first time.
Yeah.
So I think we could, but 12 on the streets, I think we could definitely do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
I
gotta
got
get, like,
I got an extra helmet now if you want to wear.
Yay!
Because I didn't like the helmet I had, so I got one that matches my bike. Only if I'm
You
riding.
didn't
with,
wear a helmet.
No, but if I ride with cars, I need a helmet. And you
See,
said street.
I don't need a helmet.
I don't want to get hit by a car and not have a helmet.
I'll wear a mask. That'll keep me safe.
Mm-hmm. What does that have to do? Why you did the camera flip?
No.
No.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing if you didn't.
Eric
hear me.
needs a Pee-wee's Big Adventure bike.
No, it was kind of like that.
No, because I couldn't change gears, and then I'd really be out of breath.
Yeah, no. There's no cruiser bikes on that path.
No.
But if anyone wants to join us, we can have an adventure together.
Oh, that's true.
An Ashland off-road road
But
adventure.
my bike is more. My bike's more hybrid. Your bike was more.
Mine's a road bike.
Yours a road bike.
I'm not going in
Mine's-
trails. I can only go on paved.
But mine's not true trail.
No.
No, but it's like a hybrid. I can do trails. I'm not gonna.
I did
But-
have to drive on the grass to turn around to come get you, so I pushed the limits.
Sherry said, I'll run if you bike. That's where I'm doing my half marathon.
A
All
back
right.
page? Cool.
Okay. Deal. We'll go. We'll go next week, Sherry.
Anybody that wants to go next week, let us know. We can meet up.
Well, Sherry like in really good shape, and she's gonna like embarrass me.
She's been running. She's been training for a half marathon.
Oh my goodness.
She runs pretty much every day, I think. She usually posts about it.
So she's like Forrest.
She's trying to be. She's getting there.
If I was going somewhere, I was running.
No one's ever done that before.
You wouldn't know it, but I could run like the wind blows.
I definitely wouldn't know it. Not about you at the moment. I saw how red you turned on your bike.
No, but it was fun. And then Danielle took a little video of how we felt afterwards, and I was miserable. But I still had the wherewithal to help somebody.
He did. In the middle of my recording the video, he had to walk off to act like he knew what he was talking about.
She's like, "Do you know?" And I'm like, "No, this is our first time." But I'm like, I don't know. I'll freak the way now.
I tried to ride my bike at Heckscher State Park the other day, and one there. So, pet peeve: don't stand in the middle of the bike lane. If you're walking, it's fine. But if you're like, oh, let me stop for a minute.
Let me
and
stop
talk
and
to
tweet.
people. Or like you're playing with your kids, like there's grass, like just move over. So many people just standing there.
Assholes.
And it was windy, and I was already really tired.
That's what I say to those people for aggravating you.
Thank you. That was very supportive of you.
Yeah. Give him the finger. Oh, I went rollerblading in Eisenhower Park the other day.
You were right by my house and didn't tell me.
Well, it was for Nicholas's
So
football
Nicholas
practice,
is
and I
my
said,
friend.
well, instead of sitting here, I'm going to go rollerblading
That was
in Eisenhower
good.
Park. And guess what? I'll never do it again.
Why?
Because there's so many cracks and bumps and in the and I'm like, this is fucking hard. I'm going to break my fucking head. You had to look down the whole time because there was either a crack or a puddle or a ditch.
Sidewalks are dangerous.
I'm like, forget this. Eisenhower is not a good place to rollerblade. I would walk again, but not.
Well, next time you go to Eisenhower
I'm going
Park,
tomorrow.
hello.
Going tomorrow.
I live right there.
I'm going tomorrow
What
at 6
time?
o'clock. Field 4.
Maybe I'll meet you.
Park in Field 4, and then we'll go for a walk.
We could do that.
But I'm not rollerblading. No way.
I gave up the rollerblades a long time ago.
I love rollerblading. It's easy, but
I love roller skating.
Yeah.
And then the rollerblading and me just were never friends. Roller skating, I love roller skating. And I have roller skates. I do. At least
Ken said both Danielles are pretty. What a fortunate guy that
You're
Eric
so
Sheldon is.
lucky.
Oh, I already wrote. Oh, by the way, my 20th anniversary is coming up in 20 days. 20 days from now, we will be married 20 years. I already wrote.
I'm going to get Danielle's sympathy.
I already wrote my Facebook post. I already wrote it. But I didn't put it up yet. But I already,
20 years.
20 years and 20 days. But I already wrote. But I'm trying to think of something really nice to do in this kind of environment. Our plan was to go back to Hawaii where we honeymooned. But obviously that's not really a good idea right now. So we're going to try to figure out something else. I think I have a plan, but fuck, it was expensive. It was expensive. It was an overnight plan. $15,000.
What?
I was like, yeah, I'm going to call you back on that one. I'm going to keep looking and let me call you back. I was going to take her out. Should I say it? She doesn't watch the show. I was going to take her out on a yacht overnight.
That's why it was so much. I get it.
Just the two of us. I'm like, yeah, dinner, just the two of us. And she's like, okay, that'll be $15,000. I was like, oh! I was like 4 or 5. All right, I was trying to budget. I was like, all right, that made $15,000. Even 4,000 or 5,000 is a lot.
And where was it going out of?
Out of Montauk.
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck, that was a lot of money.
You could take her on the ferry.
That was a lot of money. Take her on the ferry. Take her on the Circle Line.
At Freeport, they have like dolphin watch boats and stuff.
No, I wanted to do like an overnight thing, tying her on a boat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sending Danielle a sympathy card for your anniversary.
Put my boat in her dock. Cherry says happy anniversary. The best place to rollerblade and get good exercise is in a tennis court. Says, oh yeah, I never thought about that.
Do you play tennis?
I don't.
I don't know how. I have 2 rackets and I'd love to.
All right, so this is what we can do.
I'd love to do that.
I'll meet you tomorrow at Eisenhower. Oh, it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Let's see.
I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
I hope you're wrong.
Create Hawaii in your yard. Oh, we were married 23 years a few days ago. Congratulations, Ken.
Happy anniversary, Ken. And Mrs. Ken, it is supposed to rain.
When I was useful, I could bike from Queens to Seacliff, says Jeff.
90% chance of rain, so we don't even have a chance. That sucks.
That sucks.
Wow, so this show went pretty fast. I can't believe it's 12:16 already.
Yeah. Well, you guys want to go? You just want to go? Want to wrap it up? Want to wrap it up? Want to wrap it up? You got to go.
I have a 2 o'clock. I have to go soon.
Okay. And then
we're good. We could wrap up the
Yeah.
show. I don't feel like we should get into... I had other stuff, but we can save it.
Gina Pacifico Brown is watching. Hello, Gina Pacifico Brown.
Hi, Gina. But hello. Welcome.
Yachts are cool. Just make sure there's enough lifeboats in case of an iceberg.
It's true. It's something we have to worry about here.
Captain Grant's in Connecticut. Bed and breakfast near Foxwoods.
Ooh.
I don't know. Bed and breakfast would be weird. Because other people are in the house, right?
I've never done it.
Then they're going to hear her go wild.
Flight 1 of my all-time favorite. Linda's trying to bring us back.
What's that mean?
Flight 1 of my old...
Oh, stop it with Denzel Washington. Man on Fire is the best now. Go watch that one and get back to me.
She's watched... She knows everything.
I guarantee you she didn't watch Man on Fire.
She didn't spend my birthday with me last year because she went to see Denzel get some award.
So she's a stalker.
Yes, but I helped her stalk because I popped up and I shared it with her, I think. I think that was the first time she heard about
Andy
it.
said the hardest part of rollerblading is coming out to your parents. Ashland on tennis, biking, and curling. Thanks, y'all.
I'd like to ride. I'd like to wear my roller skates again.
All right. What we're going to do? We got more things planned. All right.
Well, thanks, everybody. I'm glad to be back. Happy September. Back to school. I don't know. Check out Eric.
Tonight on
Look for
Wildflowers.
Eric tonight on the internet.
Tonight, Wildflowers. I'll be a guest on Bonnie Scalisi and Mandy Jones' show. I'm their special guest. Special.
He's special.
I'm special. Like Gilbert Grape's brother.
Make sure you go to Teespring, get your Govs Radio swag, and tomorrow, 11 a.m., you'll be back with Tony and Sallie on Knockem Dead. We will see you next week. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.